All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. I'm going to go ahead and move us temporarily over to this screen while I give Spotify some time off. And let me just reorient. Okay. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to tonight's stream. We are going to be playing some DC Worlds Collide. I have to admit, I mean, I said before, I was kind of obsessed with this game, and I wasn't kidding. Um, I've been logging into this game every day, and really, I think one of the most appealing things about it is I can log in, do my dailies, and then mostly forget about it until 7 o'clock the next day. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun. Um, I'm not gonna say it's low commitment because you do have to think about things, but by and large, you can kind of like think about it for a little bit and then just go on with the rest of your evening, and that is extremely appealing to me. So, um, also, I don't know a lot about DC Universe, and so there's a lot of questions that I have about stuff and things that go on in this game, and I don't know. Some of you guys have been very good about coming around and just making sure that I am properly educated, and I appreciate that very much. So, okay, what is Harley Quinn's term of endearment for the Joker? Wow, even I know this one. She calls him Puddin'. So, all right. And that actually is a thing. Like, if you go to your security plan, go to weekly missions. Um, Let me see. Contribute. No, no, no. Participate in league quizzes. You have to do that 3 times a week. And then when you do that, you get more points that go towards your security level. So, I did go ahead since I am logging into this game every day. I know some people like are free to play all the way, and hey, good for you guys. But I did go ahead and do the I became a Plan X member simply because if you're logging in every day, it gives you a lot of bang for your buck, and so it just felt like it was worth it to me, especially since again, I can come in, log in, do my things, and then just kind of move on. And I'm just getting way more benefit by continuing to do that. So, I think it was like, I don't know, probably like 15 bucks. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. We're going to go ahead and do it. So anyways, let's have a look at our dailies for today. I have done a couple of them already. Let's see what's left. Okay, Arena Battle, Evil Falls, Convergence, and Elseworlds, and Elite. Those are all in Multiverse. Challenge a main stage or a system recovery stage. So we're going to go ahead and work on that one first. I have not been able to get past this stage for a couple of days because I have not really had the opportunity to rank up my top 5, which, I mean, these guys, there's 3 of my top 5 are here. I don't have Batman in here probably because I don't know. I like AoE people. I could probably stand to take out Ivy though, so we'll take her out, put Batman in. I think I've tried to tackle this with my top 5 and we've still gotten trounced. So we're just gonna go in here, see what we can do, see if I get lucky, because sometimes I've gotten it down to just Batman and Mr. Terrific, but unfortunately, that frickin' Cape Crusading freak is just too damn powerful. And right now, Penguin is my second strongest tank, and he is getting his ass handed to him right now. So I've been working on their gear. I have been doing a little bit of work on their level, but I've mostly been doing rank ups for my lower tier characters. Mostly because I want to be able to do all of the dispatch missions quickly. So, all right, this is how you can tell I haven't played much since the daily timer reset, because you get that animation of their ultimate basically saying, "All right, we're only going to do this once per day," Fortunately, I only have to challenge. I don't have to actually succeed, but it would be nice to succeed. Oh, Grodd, get rid of Grodd, get rid of Grodd. Come on. Okay. All right, it's Batman and never mind. It's Batman and Terrific. I was like, oh, I might actually win. I might actually. Oh, no. Oh my God, I won. Holy crap. Okay, I've been stuck at this stage for a couple of days now, so I'm surprised that we actually finally broke through. So okay, all right, and you know what? It was not a pretty victory, but it got me what I needed, and now all I have to do is go here, claim that, and let's see, I've got two more prizes left for the day, and everything else here takes place within the multiverse. So we're just going to go into multiverse and see what we can do. Um, I think I need to do at least one crisis watch a day. So let's go ahead and just focus on that one. We got three guys. I mean, I could just break out a bunch of greens for this one. I got Nightwing and let me see. Have I used Ocean Master? I don't think I've used Ocean Master. I think we're gonna just stick with the team that I've got and just see how it goes. So, but yeah, we're gonna do all the dailies, and then we're going to try to convince. We're gonna try to take care of. We're gonna try to run Elseworlds, see how far we can get, and how many resources I have to spend, and then after that point, um, we'll work on those. We'll try to get some weeklies done, and then that'll probably be it. I don't intend for this to be like a hugely long stream, but you know, I just kind of want to get these things done and then oh, hey, look at that. Okay, took out Scarecrow nice and quickly. So, all right, let's go ahead and move on. I really wish that overhang would go away. Okay, there we go. It's gone. So there, we got Crisis Watch licked. It's why have I still got a red thingy here? What is this? Oh, okay. I got me an award or reward or whatever you want to call it. What is this? Elite equipment chest. Oh, grants a piece of elite equipment. I don't suppose I get to choose it, do I? That would be nice. Okay, why have I still got a red dot? What is going on here? Okay, all right. Now we're going to go to Convergence. I've got, looks like we've got Metropolis available today. Let's go ahead and claim today's reward from them. And then we're going to work on 6-4 here. And hopefully we can... Oh boy. Am I just limited to... Oh my, I'm just limited to Mighty. Okay, well, so that's happening. All right, I guess we may as well. I don't think, yeah, I haven't had time to level those guys up. They're all fairly new. So, all right, let's just throw down and see what we get. Anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? How are things in your world? This is my final night of vacation. I am going back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to try to, you know, clock out of here at a decent time and get some decent sleep. But it's been a pretty good, pretty relaxing string of time off. I think I took about 10 days off. And I don't know. I hung out. I did some more streaming than usual. I watched some anime. And I just kind of chilled with my with Trouble and just kind of enjoyed it. It was very nice. So, um it'll be nice to get back to work tomorrow though. I don't always care for the routine, but sometimes I find I miss it when it's gone for a while, you know. All right. let's move on to the next one. Let's see if we can take out the next stage or two. Like, I like to try to fight until we're just not capable of taking it anymore. So I've been watching some content creators for this game. I haven't noticed any big ones so far. And maybe that's just because I haven't really been searching that hard. But I've gotten a few that have come to my feed, and some of them have some interesting um they have some interesting perspectives on this game. And I think one of the big ones is like, try to get your legendaries as quickly as possible, which I really haven't been trying that hard to do. I've mostly just worried about epics and just trying to build my teams around them. And right now, I'm only truly working on one squad at a time. Um, I know that I've got like three for the elite arena and everything, but I haven't really put that much work in past my top five, which are Batman, Nightwing, Green Arrow, Penguin, and Mr. Terrific. And I mean, I guess I put some work into Guy Gardner because he's at level. I think he's at rank 8. But yeah, I have not like I haven't made a whole bunch of draws to get my first legendary yet. And so I'm trying to be more tactical about when I do those. So like right now I'm trying to hold off until we get another server event because I think you get rewarded for making a lot of your your champion draws during those times. There goes Clayface. Okay, Penguin is still around though. But at least for the time being, oh god, Jason Todd's on their team. He basically gets to revive if he makes it around and any of his allies are still standing. Okay, I think we've come about as far as we can go, at least with this team. And that's okay. We'll go ahead and back out for now. And I don't think any others are available, which is fine at this point. Okay, Evil Falls. These are always fun. They're just it's like one boss battle, basically. I'm going to claim the treasure chest here. Got these recurring rewards, and now we're just going to go in there and fight. And let's see. I've basically got everyone that I want here. I could actually no. I'm going to replace Captain Cold with Nightwing. And I'm going to replace Mirror Master with Guy Gardner just because his single target damage can be insane sometimes. Like I could probably replace Green Arrow too. I just didn't think to do it, but that's okay. I mean, Green Arrow is one of my top 5 right now. Like, aside from Guy Gardner, this is my top 5. We're just missing Mr. Terrific. So we'll see how far we get with this guy. If we could wear him down, that'd be nice. I just don't know if we have gotten that far yet. Okay, well, he looks horrifying. And I don't think we can apply status effects to these kinds of raid bosses here, which is fine. It's like, it is what it is, and I'll take it, because I don't really get a choice. And is Penguin going to get the kill shot? He got the kill shot. Nice. A new record! How many of these do I have? Okay, I've just got 3. All right. Not much. Not much. So he's going to be a little bit more, he's probably going to be a lot more difficult, but we're going to go ahead and do it again. We're just going to run these until we can't beat him. So, and yeah, he's losing health very slowly now. So we're going to do what we can with what we've got and see how it fares for us. Yeah, even Batman's not doing that much damage. I mean, we took away 20% of his health already, so I suppose that's good. I don't know what that does, but the visuals are disconcerting. See, it would be nice to be able to stun him right there. Okay, so once we're done here, let's see. I think convergence. Okay, we can do the arena next. I mean, we can go and grab some. We can go and clear some of our daily tasks first, but I'm really surprised he hasn't like tried to take Batman out yet. There we go. Wow, Batman's still standing. I'm actually really surprised. And now he's got time to get one more ultimate off. Nightwing's going to join him. Oh my god, if we take him down, I'm going to be surprised. Okay, there goes Batman. Okay, yeah, now he's getting mad. Okay, all right. Okay, that I was like, were we going to pull that off? No, we weren't. But we got a lot further than I thought we were going to. I'm pleasantly surprised at that, actually. Okay, so we're done here. We're going to pull out for just a second and go up to security plan. We're going to clear a couple of our dailies. So there's the Evil Falls boss challenge. So that's done. And then we've got challenge a convergence crisis stage. And so there we go. So now we can pick up these two prizes here. All right, and now we just got these three left. We got an arena battle once. I'll do three. Challenge, participate in an elite arena battle. I'm going to do that 5 times because there are rewards for doing 5 times. And then we have to challenge Elseworld. Elseworld, when I challenge that, we're going to go for Elseworld. So let me go ahead and get the red dots off of all of this. I would love to participate in this, the Wonder Woman Legendary. I've literally only got 3 of these tickets, and at this point, I wouldn't really try it unless I had 150 tickets, because then that would basically guarantee that I got her. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. So hey, CG Anime fan, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well today. Let's see. I've already got Raven. I already have the Penguin too, but I kind of want to get some shards of him so that way I can rank him up. Epic recruitment. I don't really see the point of epic recruitment because you get all of these, and really I'm only interested in these, and those. I think you're guaranteed one every 40 draws, but like, I don't know. Like if you're gonna recruit in the epic pool, you may as well just go for the featured pool because you're subject to the same like odds, but you get a larger chance of getting the featured, and I don't know. Um Starter recruitment. See, for this pool, I'm at 85 out of 150. So, like, I'm going to continue working on this one at least until I get Superman. And then I'll probably just save my recruitment tokens for when a feature comes up that I want. So, I mean, like, CG, I'm always going to be a Marvel guy as opposed to a DC guy, but I will grant you this game, at least, has really gotten me into a lot of aspects of DC that I otherwise wouldn't even be talking about. And I think that's really cool. So let's go to character files because apparently I've got. What? Okay, hold on. If we're doing that, yeah, I'm going to work on the brat first. There we go. 50 diamonds, yada yada. All right. Speaking of DC, CG went to Goodwill today and got a Joker toy for his collection. Nice. Congratulations. What can you tell me any more about it? What kind of details can you share? All right, let's go back. I think yeah, okay, pretty good. I've got the most of the Starfire puzzle. I should probably see if I can ask people to trade. What would I need? I need pieces, what, 1, 3, and 9, I'm guessing? Yeah, 1, 3, and 9. Okay. Request exchange. What am I willing to offer for it? I mean, are these extras or am I... Okay, so these are the... Okay, so visually it will show me when I have extras. Okay. So then I assume that the ones without this little symbol in here, those are the free pieces that I can just go ahead and offer up for them. So with that said, I'll offer someone piece number 1 for piece number 2. We'll confirm that and see. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna request these exchanges. Like, I'm gonna see if I can complete this. I've got an extra Flash 7 piece, but let's just see if we can trade on the same board. Whoa, 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 hold on. What? That's interesting. So this is like a pool? Oh, wait, or you can only do one at a time. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Like, is it a 1-for-1? I'm sorry, I'm really not sure how this works. And, okay, so I can remove that request. Yeah, let's remove this. I didn't realize you could only do one you can only request one at a time. So let's try this again. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just do, I want piece 1, and I'm willing to trade piece 2 for it. And it looks like you can only do one request at a time, which is fine. Now, if I were to complete this, what is the prize? 200 diamonds, not bad. All right. All right, CG is more of a DC fan than a Marvel fan, but he cares about both and wants both to be successful. I agree with you 100%. All right, doesn't think the Joker toy is based off of a specific version. It looks like a typical comics Joker, which she's not complaining about since Joker is one of the coolest looking comics villains. And definitely can be no denying he looks pretty cool. So, all right, let's back on out of here. Why have I got a red dot on the mother box? Oh, league recruitment. Let me go ahead and get that taken care of. Now it looks like I've got like 22 draws here. No, I've got 2 draws here. So I'm going to be taking a while to get to that one as well because you get, guarantee of a legendary, 10 out of 100. Okay, so your draws are somehow like interlinked, and I'm still not sure how I feel about that. Okay, private chat, team ups request, which I can't do them because I'm not strong enough. I'm too weak and I'm too dumb. All right. And then, oh, right. We've got the shops here. I'll need to look over my armor of my team in a little bit. Arena shop, I don't care. I might start buying some of Robin because I've got him. And I want to be able to rank him up eventually. But really, okay, so Raven and Superboy are really expensive. I can't do anything with these until I actually get the legendaries themselves. And I don't care about lab decoration. What is this? Shoulder piece and a belt. Okay. But those are selectors. Those can be nice too. So, all right. Man, you picked up a lot of DC toys this week. That's really good, man. Congratulations. Let's see. At this point, oh, you know what I am going to do? We're going to go here. I am going to grab, we're going to grab these. And I think I may have fulfilled my, yeah, I think I've fulfilled a weekly here. So there we go. And it looks like I just went up a level, so we'll grab these as well. We're going to do another quick collect. And I don't know. I want to see if I'm able... I want to see if I can level up Nightwing. Yes, I can start leveling up Nightwing. So what I'm going to do, because this resource right here, the titanium, is pretty rare. So we're going to go ahead and start leveling him up. And I'm going to take him up 4 more times since I don't need titanium now. So... there we go. So he's at level 125. And let's see. And I want to bring up Mr. Terrific and the Penguin as soon as I'm able to. So, okay. All right. Now we're going to go into the arenas. On the arena, so what I'm going to do here, defeat, you suck, basically is what the game is telling me. You suck. That's okay. I'm gonna beat this guy's butt. I'm gonna beat his butt. Okay, let's see. I want to beat up these guys. And then I'm gonna put this guy here. And, you know what? How do I unlock that? Oh, I have to unlock research technology. Yeah, I'm still working on that, so... all right, now I could just hit this and just fast forward it and see how it does. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do that or should I let these play out? I do like watching them. I do think they're fun. I also am curious as to what you guys are wanting to see because again, like I'm going to do this with the Elite Arena. Like I'm going to just fast forward through them simply because like if I tried to do 5 matches like that, it's going to be like 30 minutes and I don't have that kind of time. So, but yeah, it's ooh. Ooh, I've lost a tank already. Oh, but they've lost 2 tanks already. So, I'm doing better than them so far. All right, CG got an action figure of Rage and Talia Ghul and Deathstroke from the Batman Arkham games. Oh, I bet those look nice. And a Bane action figure from the Dark Knight Rises. Nice. Very nice. That's pretty cool. Um, if you if you're inclined, what you should do is take pictures of them and put them up on your channel, like on your community board. You should put them up there. So, all right. So there we go. I'm back up at Master 3. I was probably down at, Moron before that. So, um, for this one, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make some arrangements. Oh, man. These are all red. And they got Superman. Superman. This is a pretty vicious looking lineup. You know what? We're going to hit fight. I'm just going to hit fast forward and see what happens. And we won. Okay. Like, it calculates it mathematically and just throws out a victor. So we're going to do one more. Oh, man. None of these are good. Yep. This one's probably going to hurt. So I'm just going to do this. Did we win? Holy crap, we won. I was not expecting that. Okay, so we did 3 arena matches. We're going to do 5 elite arena matches. And again, these, I'm just clicking through them. So there's, oh, I got a season reward. Silver 1. I made it to Silver 1. Nice. Yeah, I did like tinker with my lineup. So, all right. So again, when you do one match, it's actually 3 matches. Like you're doing 3 fights when you click challenge, and it runs everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, mathematically I was going to lose. So I've lost this one. And there we go. And at least I don't have to sit through and watch myself get beaten down. I can just be like, oh, well, okay. So we get one for just challenging, and then I think if we do that 5 times, that's why I'm doing it 5 times. So, and hopefully in those 5 times, hopefully I can at least get 2 victories. We'll see. Yeah, those guys were all 140s, and that's kind of why. Okay, we won that one though. All right. Okay. I mean, we tried, Oh, you've done reviews of them? Okay, nice. Okay, so that's 2. And I have not gotten a victory yet, so this will be challenge number 3. There's 1 victory, but I still need 2 in order to get the full victory. Nope. Them's the breaks. $397K, I'm probably not going to do so well. We got the first round, but it's the second and third that are going to... Oh my god, okay, I won one. Yay! Huh. Okay, alright, I'm surprised. We made it back to Silver 1. We're going to collect this one here. And if I can win this challenge, I can basically be done with Elite Arena for the day. Because I basically just play to the daily requirements. I don't know if that's the wisest move. I just know that that's what works for me from a time management standpoint. Yep, didn't win, so we're going to try at least one more. But we did get the 5 challenges. I just need to get one more victory. Just one more victory. That's all I want. Excuse me. 692K? What is this guy doing? Why is this guy fighting me? I'm too easy. Yeah, I'm going to lose all 3. 600 my team levels are like 351. This dude was like double my power or something. $572K. Jesus, what is with this game? The matchmaking is terrible. Okay, whatever. Ocean Master is not often referred to by his villain name in adaptations, instead being called by his real name. Well, over here at least they're calling him Ocean Master, so all right, 671. What the I mean, if I have to tank my rating for this, I'll do it. I don't really care, but like, come on. Match me up with someone that I can beat, or at least have a reasonable go at it. 580K, come on. Like, what is even the point, you know? All right, if it does this again. Oh no, I think I ended up winning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy is almost 100 below me. I don't understand why they don't why they don't match people with similar number strengths a little bit better. That just seems wrong. So, all right, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. And then I don't understand what's Victor's Arena here for. Tap to make a prediction? I'm going to go with this person who has the higher rating. Let's just see how it goes. There are other groups? I don't understand. Like, this is basically just gambling, right? Group 2. Do I not get to predict that? Do I have to come back tomorrow? I don't know. All right, and then for Elseworld, we'll come back and do Elseworld in just a little bit. I want to go back and work on dailies. Let's go ahead and check these off. And before I go into Elseworld, let's see. Recruit characters 20 times. I've already done a group of 10 earlier. Contribute in 2 areas of League Challenge. I don't think the other one's open yet, but I'll check. Challenge a Crisis Watch stage. Okay, I've done that. Clear Elseworld twice. Okay, and then League quizzes. I've already done today's League quiz. So let's have a look here. League Challenge. I don't think there's anything new for me to do. I have already... Yeah, I've already participated here. I don't think there's anything more for me to contribute. So we're going to go ahead and go back into the multiverse here, and we're going to work on Elseworld. So, okay. Hey, Kragan, how you doing? Kragan over on Twitch says, to be honest, he grew up watching Super Friends. I did too, actually. Hasn't heard of Ocean Master till the movies. I mean, again, and I'm not as immersed into DC as a lot of people are, but man, uh, I don't even think I heard about him until this game. But Black Manta was the archenemy that he knew. Yeah, um, for me, that's who Aquaman's archenemy has always been, is Black Manta, and yeah, that's almost certainly because of the the Super Friends cartoon. All right, recommended characters: Zatanna, Croc, Bobby, and Kid Flash. Okay, I don't see any of them, so that sucks. Zatanna, Croc, Canary, and Kid Flash. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with this first team. Um, this actually looks like a pretty decent team here. Enemies gain 4% reflect for every 10% of HP that they lose. Oh, good for them, I guess. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I've already got Clayface. I'm gonna go with Superboy. I've got red tanks, so right. CG says that Black Manta and Ocean Master are Aquaman's two biggest enemies. Um, and I'm gonna take your word for that. So, okay, let's just take a look and see how this lineup looks. Let's see. We're gonna put these guys out here. And then, you know what? I mean, he came with the team, you know? For some reason, I thought the Huntress was Star Sapphire. I don't know why I thought that. I guess they look pretty similar visually, but oh well, whatever. All right, this first round shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to wipe these guys pretty easily. And that is why Black Canary is annoying. She just healed everyone. There we go. And really, when it comes to Elseworlds, I mean, I think for the most part, you want to get the recommended characters if you can, but failing that, you just want to choose good buffs, basically. Okay, when added poison and bleed, I don't know that I have poison and bleeding people. Let me double check. I don't think Hal really does poison or bleeding. Yeah, he does like energy damage and shield. Um, I don't think he does. He can add frostbite. That's kind of hilarious. All right, what about the kid here? He can do burn. That's not surprising. Freeze can do freezing. What about Huntress here? Can she do poison or bleeding? Okay, and then Clayface. I don't think he can, but I'm just gonna check. Yeah, so that poison or bleed um buff doesn't really do me any good right now. Attack plus 15% or increases attack by 15% or 50% when HP is above 60%. We'll go ahead and take that one for now. All right. Next up. Okay, let's see. Kragan asks, in this game, which lantern is your favorite? Hal, John, or Jessica? Guy Gardner. No. I mean, I don't know that much about the lanterns, but really, if I had to choose one of the three that you mentioned, probably Hal, because I know him the most. Not that I know him that well. I don't know a thing about Jessica Cruz, and John Stewart is. I just haven't seen as much of him as I have of Hal, so let's go check this part out. I definitely like Hal's attack. It looks like it does a lot of damage. And I'm always a fan of that. Okay. I don't think I have any green tanks. So I might just go ahead and switch these two for now. And then I don't think I have any blue. No, I don't have any what are those? Tactical? Green is agile, red is mighty, blue is tactical. Okay. Um yep, screw it. Let's just go ahead and rumble this way. All right. CG says that as a kid, he felt excited to get an action figure of Aquaman and Black Manta from Super Friends. He used the Black Manta toy so many times that it broke, but you still have Aquaman. Nice. And then Kragan had Batman and Green Lantern. Very cool. I remember having some of those toys. I don't remember who I had though. I think at one point I think I had a Robin. Probably I had a Superman too. All right, Kragan says that he has Jessica. Her ultimate is defensive. Um, is it shields? I'm gonna guess it's shields. So from what I've seen of the Justice League show, like Jon Stewart seems pretty cool. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab this lightning one. Whenever an ally's turn ends, lightning strikes a random enemy, dealing superpower damage equal to 70% of attack. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, increases attack by 20%. Upon dealing damage, adds one stack of poison or one stack of bleed for 3 turns. Now, those bleed and poison buffs could be useful. We're gonna go ahead and take that. And out of these guys, I think I want to go with Nightwing. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's bubble shields for your whole team. So basically, she's like Luthor in that way, right? Let's see. Jon Stewart was so popular in the cartoons that some fans started liking him more than Hal Jordan. Hey, man, I mean, like, Miles Morales is a fairly popular Spider Man to the point that, like, if it weren't for the Tom Holland movies, people would probably think of Miles more than they think of Peter when the name Spider Man comes up. Um, which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, Peter's going to be my favorite probably for all time, but I get why that would happen. And I don't disapprove necessarily, you know. Okay, let's see. This looks like a fairly diverse team. Let's go ahead and in terms of colors at least, you know. Okay. That looks good. Let's put Mr. Grayson out here. I kind of want to put Kid Superman out there. You know what? Here's what. No, 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 this is shiny. We'll go with this. This works. Right. Hal Jordan was killed off after he became Parallax. John Stewart was the Green Lantern of Earth for a while. So, and Craig, and I assume you're talking about the comics. How long did Hal Jordan stay dead before they brought him back? Because I remember that being a fairly big deal. Like he became Parallax. If I remember correctly, Ollie was the one that fired the kill shot that took out Hal. And he was gone for a while, but I know they've brought him back since. How long was he gone before they brought him back? Do you have any idea? Okay. Increases attack by 50% when HP is below 40%. So then I've got enhanced damage when I am above, when I'm doing well, and when I'm doing not so well. So hold on. Kid Flash is one of the recommended characters here, so we're going to go ahead and take him. All right. Ooh. Let's try these guys out. Okay, so a couple of things. We're going to switch. Wait a minute. Hold on. Nope. I'm getting confused. Okay, so he can take her out. Let's see. All right. Let's just do some tank switching real quick. So let's see. I'm going to want freeze over here. I don't have a lot of other blues to throw in, though. Let's go ahead and throw... We're gonna take the Huntress out. We're gonna put Kid Flash in. And then, do I have a red tank? I've got a red tank. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right. There's a live action Green Lantern show on the way, and it looks like John and Hal will be the two main characters. Okay, that's pretty cool. So they're going to do a live action show and it's going to have both of them. Are they both going to be Green Lantern? Because that would be awesome. Okay, yeah, a little while, then he became Spectre, stayed Spectre for a bit, sacrificed himself to reignite the sun, and was rewarded with being brought back to life. You gotta love comic books. You really do. They have a lot of fun with that stuff. Did I lose anyone during that fight? That went really quickly, actually. Okay, increases back row allied character attack by 25% and crit by 20%. That is pretty nice. Okay. All allies gain a 30% chance to assist, 30% chance to gain 1 energy when any ally's turn begins. I think the assist would probably be the most valuable. Hey, there's Jessica Cruz. There is Captain Cold, and there's Nightwing. Actually, I don't think I have many blue attackers. I don't think I have any, so we're going to go ahead and just take Jessica Cruz. All right, from what CG can gather, it seems like John will be the new Green Lantern with Hal as his mentor and Guy Gardner as a supporting character. Oh, God, please, please, please tell me that Nathan Fillion is going to be on that show. I swear to God, if Nathan Fillion is going to be on that show, I will watch the hell out of that show. I don't even care. I don't care if he's only there for like a couple episodes per season. I don't give a damn. I will watch it. Okay, let's try this one out. I don't know if we're going to stay with it, but... Okay, let's see. We want... There we go. So we're going to put her over here. Is that Robin over there? Robin, that little jerk face. Okay. All right. I think that's a decent matchup. Nathan Fillion has confirmed he's in it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's awesome. Um, two more questions. Do we know when the show is planning to premiere, and is it going to be on Max? Because those are the only two questions I have. Is basically how can I inject this show into my veins, essentially. Because I'm not gonna lie, I know that Nathan Fillion has been waiting a while to actually play a bona fide superhero, and and frankly, so have audiences. They've been waiting for him to play a superhero as well. So okay, I lost. Oh man, I lost Dick. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, it will be on Max and it's set for next year. Okay, I'm there. I am there. I will be waiting for this. So this is all going to be part of like the new DCU under James Gunn, right? I assume. Okay, when Poison and Bleeding in, two additional layers of the same benefit reduction will be adding lasting until the end of the battle. When adding Poison and Bleeding, permanently reduce the target's defense by 15%. I kind of like this one a little bit more. Okay. I don't like the idea of fighting against a team that has both Luthor and Superman tanking. Not a big fan of fighting Bloodsport or Batman either. Okay, that's still an obnoxious team. My god, Luthor, go away. This is the least obnoxious team, which is not saying a lot. Oh, I lost Clayface. I didn't lose Dick. Yay! Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see. Nathan Fillion has voiced Hal Jordan in some Justice League films, so he's technically been two different Green Lanterns. Yes, I know that, but when I refer to him playing a superhero, I'm talking about in live action. But yeah, it is in the. Okay, all right, nice. And apparently, I need to watch a show called Creature Commandos because technically that came out before Superman did. Um, so yeah, I may have to watch that sometime. My God, my tanks are taking it on the chin. Not gonna lie, I kind of like Hal's ultimate, although it looks like we just lost him. Okay. All right, not doing terrible. Not doing great, but not doing terrible either. Um, actually, that's actually a really good buff right there. Decrease the enemy's attack and crit rating. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and grab Raven. All right. Okay, Kragan says that he's in the minority. He thinks Ryan Reynolds did a great job, but one actor can't overcome a terrible script. I mean, like, I remember seeing the Green Lantern movie in theaters, and I remember wanting to like it, but it felt very, I don't know, like I wasn't crazy about the script, but overall the feeling of it was it felt very like kind of cocksure of its own success. And I felt like that came through in the movie, and I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't care for the CGI suit. Um, Nothing wrong with Ryan Reynolds. And again, like, yeah, he was a good choice for that character, but he clearly wasn't in charge of the overall production, and I think that didn't help. So, increased damage. No, kind of like that. Let's go for that. And then let's actually no, we've got I think I've got Superboy too though, don't I? Hold on. It's like, who all have I got? Yeah, I've got Superboy. I've got a green tank, I've got a blue tank. And of course it's a green tank and a blue tank. I'm going to just take Grodd in. Okay, and it looks like we're going to be beating up on Jaime. Let's go ahead and take that to him. Okay, we're going to switch those guys. We're going to add, let's see. Let's add the kid here. We'll switch them sides. We'll switch these guys. And, what is the phrase? To the victor go the spoils. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, must be nice for you guys to all get to go first. Jerks. Okay, well, Kid Flash really helped out Freeze there, but it looks like Nightwing is about to lose. Big time. Okay, looks like we got one of theirs already, but they got two of mine. Damn, they got three of mine. Wow. Well, this is not going well. Oh, yeah, Wonder Woman. Okay. That's all right. They're just down to two, and I think I've got a not quite full squad to go after them still. Let's see, yeah. We're just going to put these guys on the back line and just see how it goes. Ooh, ooh, there we go. All right, and we just conquered Elseworld for today. We got some Mirror Master shards, some reinforcement upgrades, and then we got a mystery chest. So, not a bad way to end things out. Let's see. Let's go over to security plan, and I think we should be able to clear out our dailies here. Yep. Very nice. And then since we beat Elseworlds twice, we're going to go ahead and do that. And we got another notch on the security plan belt here. All right. And voila, we're doing pretty good. I'm going to try to do a little bit of tinkering with my squad here. How long before... It's going to be a while before we get to take Mr. Terrific or Oswald up, but I think for now that's okay. I really wish I could target Penguin so that I could get more shards to rank him up, but at least for now, I guess that doesn't matter too much. What else? Let's go over to my inventory. Unlocks an elite supply box that can grant the following: epic recruitment vouchers, Legendary recruitment vouchers, 8th medals, reinforcement rank up chips, elite characters, rare characters, and random elite equipment. Let's just see what we get. Reinforcement rank up chips. That might be the very first one of those that I've ever gotten. I think I need like 3 in order to rank up a reinforcement, though. That's okay. All right, but yeah, let's go over to the shops. And let's think. I'll look at armor later. I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, I think I've already got like 40 Ocean Master shards. He's ready to rank up. But the brat here probably needs a few more. 1,500, how many do I have? Oh, wow, I've got plenty. Let's go ahead and grab those for the brat. What else? What else? See, I can't do anything with these until I've gotten the legendary characters. I don't think I have any of these guys. Raven, Superboy, not that interested. What are these? Epic character fragment selection. Select the character fragments of an owned character. Oh, of an owned character. Really? So I would grab it. That is interesting. I wish I had more of these so that I could, like, I want to have like 24K so I could get all 40 for the penguin and just have that ready to go. But, you know, we can't always get what we want. I think whenever these come up, I'm just going to buy them. Those are basically recruitment chests. Okay. Let's see. I could buy that, I could buy that, and I could buy those. What else? Yeah, not a lot for gold. They want those diamonds, though. They just want my diamonds and pearls. Okay. And I'm trying to think. I don't know if we could make it to the end of this map, but one thing I could start doing, I don't know, I kind of want to wait until I get the other 2 ranked up. Like, I could start taking these 3 up towards 140, but I kind of want to wait until I get enough material for Penguin and Terrific to take them up past level 120, and that's just titanium. And I just got to wait for that, so. All right, let's see. It's okay. He found a home in Deadpool. That is his role. Dude, I mean, you definitely can't deny he did a damn good job with Deadpool. I suppose you could if you really wanted to, but I think he did a really good job with that role. Okay, Kragan's main DCU team is Superman, Nightwing, Impulse, Supergirl, and Jessica Cruz. Yeah, I don't have any legendaries yet. I'm still working on that. Here I'll show you where I am in the mother box. I've gotten 85 out of 100. I've had 85 pulls in legendary. And basically I'm just kind of waiting on those. So like when I get 10 more of these, I'll do 10 more pulls in this area here. And once I get Superman from this pool, I don't know if I'm going to continue pulling from here. I might just wait until there's features. So we'll see. But there's also league recruitment down here, and it's just going to take me forever to get these things, these league encrypted tokens, which I find it weird that you have to own 10 in order to do one pull. I think that's really weird, but whatever. Nobody asks, my opinion on these things, and that's probably justified. So, all right, but let's see. I want to take one more look at security plan. We've got all of our dailies done. And for weeklies, let's see. I need to wait and do one more league quiz. I could challenge more crisis stages. I'm just going to take my time with those. Can't do anything in league challenge until tomorrow, where I'll get this one at least. And then for recruitment, we could potentially do recruitment right now and get this reward. I'm not chomping at the bit to do it simply because, one, we've got like almost 6 days before we have to worry about it, and I want to see if we get an event, like an event for crypto or another character in the meantime, like some kind of like there was a Guy Gardner and a Mr. Terrific event. I'm just going to wait and see, because usually they will have you wanting, like, they'll want you to recruit X number of times to gain points in those events. So I'm kind of holding for the time being. So, all right. The difference between DCU Superman and normal Superman is their ultimate. DCU is single target and normal is AoE. Oh, real? Okay. All right. I didn't know that. That's good to know. I didn't join the game until after the Superman event had cleared, so I didn't have the opportunity to get him. Are they going to make, like, Guy Gardner and Superman and Mr. Terrific, like, are they eventually going to make those characters attainable in the game, or can you only get them through the events? Because if that's the case, I mean, sucks to be me, I guess, you know? Okay. I managed to get everything deployed for today. I love how it just won't tell you who you deployed and when, but whatever. I guess, what are these? Intertron alloy. I do not know what this does. Can be used on level 21 to level 40 mighty trait badges. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. I haven't seen those before. I know what all this is. This is that's about 2,500 titanium right there, and then a bunch of gold. So I'm waiting on those things. So no clue, but I would think, yeah, I would hope so. I don't know. I mean, so far, again, I've only been playing this game for maybe about 3 to 4 weeks. Let me think. Where's the calendar thingy? Event center. Here we go. So 20 days here, and then 7 more days, because there was a John Constantine login event for the first week that got me Constantine, and then it started me on this calendar. So yeah, I've been playing for 27 days. So I've been playing for about 4 weeks, and that would place me at having started playing maybe about a week, maybe a little less than a week after Superman hit theaters. And I'm not sure when this game came out, but So I know I started playing shortly after it came out, but I didn't start playing it when it came out. So, I mean, that kind of sucks, but I mean, hopefully they're not going to, penalize people too badly for not being there right when the game started, right? Right? I don't know. Okay, but I think this is probably a good time for me to get going. I've basically got all the daily stuff taken care of. I need to get to bed at a reasonable hour because I have to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. But it's been a good vacation. This is Playing this game on stream has been a lot of fun. If you guys enjoy this, I mean, like, let me know. Throw me a comment once the stream is closed. Let me know if you'd if you'd like to see me playing this and talking about this game more often. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep playing this game. Um, how good I get, I don't know. How long I'll play it, I don't know. But at least for the time being, this game has definitely got my attention. So, I mean, I think at this point, um, like I could see myself trying to carve out like a regular stream for this. I don't know if I'd be able to do it every day. I stream too much as it is, but at least something a couple times a week. I think I could pull that off. So. But, anyways, in the meantime, I'm going to head off. Thanks to everyone who hung out with me tonight, CG Anime Fan especially, and then Kragan72 over on Twitch. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it very much. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.